Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's nutrition time. Optimized minerals because fuck yes. Since the first day I tried this, I have craved taking it in the evening, but to uphold to the serving size, I've waited for every rising. I wake up craving this. I've never experienced that with a mineral supplementation. I have felt the craving of, wow, this feels great. I want to keep feeling this. But I had yet to wake up craving to take a mineral supplementation like I have this optimized minerals. Yo, this is fucking phenomenal. I've already ordered my triple pack. For those gains, baby, and recovery. You know, there's the misconception that creatine is only for muscle gains. Yes, it provides significant muscle gains when you lift while taking it. If you just take creatine and you're not lifting weight, push, pull, pressing weight, it will only work as a recovery aid, mental health clarity, but there's a huge significant list as to what creatine does for the body. Appetite stimulant in a healthy way. But if you're taking creatine for muscle gains, you must be lifting, pushing, pulling, pressing weight. Otherwise, you're not going to get the muscle gains, and you're going to be like, oh, creatine doesn't work. That is why I combine my creatine supplementation with Super Amino 23. These amino acids have been proven to build muscle on coma patients. Do you grasp that? People who are non-physically responsive, often on life support, laying in a bed, when given this intravenously, because they can't swallow the same recipe, their body builds muscle tissue based off of the protein they are being given through a feeding tube. So when we eat protein throughout our day and we take Super Amino 23, our body, just in existing, will build muscle tissue. This is all I took from 22 to 23 to get my muscle gains. I was working hard, physical labor on the docks, pushing, pulling, pressing weight. So I was getting physical mobility. I was getting exercise. My muscles were like, wow, I'm fucking sore. So I started taking Purium products for micronutrition to aid my busy life. I've followed this company for over a decade, and their quality, what they use ingredient-wise, is phenomenal. I'm not even making money off of the brand, even though everyone's like, oh, you should be making money off of the brand. And I'm like, I just don't want to be doing that process. I'm here for the nutrition. And I boast it to everybody because it fucking works. You can look at my ass and you can tell. You can look at my arms. You can see my body. You can see my mood. You can see my perseverance and my ability to just keep going and going and going and going. A lot of that comes from the mind. Eventually your body will burn out if you're not feeding it right. So I combine these two. I've tried other creatines, 3 other kinds. I have reviews on them. This one, third-party tested, EcoVision Creatine, gets my full fucking 10 fingers up review. Combine this with Super Aminos based on the protein we're eating. These amino acids will turn the protein into muscle tissue. Then when we take the creatine with it, the creatine allows the muscle tissue to lift 10 to 30% more than if we didn't take it. And it is a muscle recovery. So they recover quicker. Building muscle increasing muscle capacity to lift, extra gains, recovery, nutrition. It all equates right there. That combo I've been taking as of October of 23. Almost at a year. I wish I had my actual measurements from, anything from 21 up. I do know my pant sizes, and I know my body weight. But I did not know my actual muscle measurements. I love this stuff. Oh, it's so good. You know, one thing that really inspired me when I was financially very low, broke. I would live on $20 every 3 days at best. One thing that kept me motivated was the fact that I could be financially broke and have no money, and my will was stronger than people who had all the money. And my ability to make my body healthy was still available, whether I had money or not. I could still move, I could still drink water, I could source cleaner water. Okay, food quality, I could do my best to source more quality food. I knew the mathematical equations on what to eat to build health from the inside out on super deep levels, because I've been geeking out on this for fucking ever. You could generally say before my 20s. 15 years? It's so good. So, even if I was financially broke, I knew I could improve my health. And I knew for a fact if I can improve my health, that will generate more financial income. Just by quantum law of attraction. It's just the equation. And I also knew that if I persisted in building my health, eventually people with money, people who did not invest in their health, because you can't just flat out buy your health. You can buy ingredients to aid you in the equation to building your health. But if I had all the time and I had little money and I could persist on my health improvements, I knew eventually that would pay out to where people would pay me for the health that I have and the knowledge and the experience and the physical proof. And I tell you, that is what pays off. Where I was 104 pounds stressing about money, I was like, dude, get your health on point and all the money will come to you. Health is wealth. And cliche as it is, if you have all the money in the world and your health goes to shit and you break, you'll be like, I'd give anything to be healthy. Yet when we don't have the financial means and we're stressing, we're literally killing our health. And if we can separate from that egoic insecurity and judgment from the world that we need money to have status and value in this life, if we can just focus on our health, the body, the mind, the energy speaks for itself. And then everyone's like, I want what you got. I'd be like, well, I can give you tips and knowledge on how to get that. You're the only one that can make it happen. You can give me all the money you got, and I can give you knowledge on how to improve your health from the inside out. And at the end of the day, you're the only one that can get it. It's like you're in this club that you can only get into by doing the actions, by showing up every single day, by doing the inner work, by rewiring yourself, by loving yourself, by caring for yourself, by feeding yourself, by cleaning yourself, by stretching and loving and massaging and learning how to regulate your hormones and sleep and emotionally regulate and express and communicate and be your best fucking self. Only you can do that. And a drop in the bucket, living proof that it works. Being broke is no excuse. Sure, I'm sore as shit most days. But it all pays off. It all pays off. Pain is inevitable. We're going to be sore no matter what. You're going to ache and be sore because you're not exercising and you're not working your body. Or you're going to be sore because you're working out and you're exercising your body. The whole cliche again. Pick your sore, pick your hard, pick your tough. I would rather be tired from persevering and pushing myself for my visions and dreams and goals than tired because I'm aimless and depressed and exhausted, living in resistance and friction to a society that I am just not opening my mind to learn the game to. Tired from being a victim. You can be sore because you're using your body as the tool and machine that it is, the biomechanics that it offers us. Or you can be sore because it is deteriorating and calcifying around you. It's your choice. If you want a Rubik's Cube with me, if you want to do all this nutrition and this self-study and do the work and transform yourself and create the life you actually want to fucking live, even if the details are a bit beyond what you anticipated, if you are ready to show the fuck up and live that way, and you would like a friend, a guide, a mentor, an assistant through that process, someone who can share insights with you, who you can reflect with and be like, hey, what do I do with this? How do I do that? Like, what about this? What's going on here? How do I achieve this? You can do all the research yourself. It's all there. It's all fucking there. And if you would like an expedited assistant through it, we can work together. But I'm going to be super straight up. I am not going to sugarcoat anything for anybody. It's real. Let's cut to the chase. People drink like they do. If you can take a shot and get drunk, you can handle some fucking truth straight up. You can take accountability and ownership for yourself and show the fuck up if you are able to drink liquid poison at the rate that most people do. Can't hurt somebody's feelings unless they choose to be hurt. There's a lot to that statement, but that's for another day. If you're ready, let me know. I'll be here.